Okay, this is Onyin Nebedum, and I want to introduce to you a couple of things. I'm an author, a business consultant, Amazon publishing expert. A few years ago, I met a guy online on Facebook, and I got talking with him because I saw his posts. He was able to publish his book on Amazon, though not physical copies, that's e-copies on Amazon. So he was talking about it, and I got interested because I've been writing since 2005. Actually, I published my first book in 2010 when I was leaving the university. So I was amazed that a young guy like him, he hadn't entered the university then, that a young guy like him could um, know how to publish books on Amazon. So I got to talk with him. Of course, he gave me his charges. I hooked up with him, and we started. We had 1 week training. He was training me every day for 1 week on WhatsApp. Was it 1 week? Okay, I think it was even 10 days. Okay. So I paid him, and he did his training the best he knew to do. Okay. Now after the training, I said no, I was going to take action based on this training that happened. So the next day of it, I published my first book on Amazon. That's after the training. Okay. Before then, also I've created an account on Amazon, but I have not really done any professional publishing on Amazon. So it was my first time doing a professional publishing after the training. Now the next day I did that publishing on I think on a Monday. By Tuesday it was live on Amazon, and it was the paperback. Now on Amazon we have the e-copy, we have the paperback, and they just added the hard copy too. So you can be publishing three formats of your book on Amazon. Not only books, even other types of materials. Yeah, I will be explaining to you some of these much later. Okay, so I was able to publish my first paperback on Amazon, and when I did, what surprised me was that I made the post on Facebook the next day, on a Tuesday when the book came live. I made the post on Facebook. And then by Wednesday, I saw a post by a friend of mine. We met while I was in the youth service in 2011, but he has traveled to the UK with the wife. So I saw his post the next day on Facebook, and he had a copy of my book that I published the other day that I just posted on Facebook. I was surprised, I was amazed. I was like, how can I be the author and somebody else has my book in real life, but I don't have it? So I went online on Amazon and I placed an order. I ordered 3 copies. Then by Friday, to my greatest surprise, of that same week, I did this ordering on a Wednesday. By Friday of that same week, I got the delivery of the copies, and this is one of those copies. Okay. Now, I was so excited to have published a book on Amazon and have it live delivered to me here in Nigeria. And when you check the back here, you find out that it has US on it. So even with the date, this March 5th, 2018, that was the year. Okay, and that was the month too. So I was so excited that I could publish my book. Okay, but a few years down the line, I was dissatisfied because I had learned more beyond what the guy taught me. And you know, when you're online, the online space is dynamic. Things are improving by the day. Okay, so what you knew yesterday, you could come in today, and a whole lot of things have become different. So I began to learn more and learn more and learn more. Of course, you need to know that if you're an author in Nigeria, if you publish a book on Amazon, you might not have a way to get your money delivered to you here in Nigeria. So that's one of the major discouragement that people have trying to publish on Amazon. But you see, these things have been sorted out. There are systems that will help you understand how to do this, so that once you make sale on Amazon, you can withdraw it in your local account here. Okay, so that one is not a problem. Okay, so I went on to learn, and I found that I made a big mistake. I wouldn't say I made a mistake. Probably that's the best, because I did what I learned from the training. Okay. Now, if you notice in those books now that I published, you find there are gaps here. And I even noticed today that there's not even pagination. this doesn't have page, but you see the whole thing. And I took time to organize this in the PDF file that I use. Everything you see they're very organized. But when it came out like this. Now, yeah, there is not supposed to be this gap here, but there is. Okay. Now you need to understand something. There are three things that determines your production in anything at all. One is the training you receive. And of course, the training you receive would depend on who taught you, who is the trainee or trainer rather, who is the person who trains you. If he's an expert, then you will get an expert training. Okay. The second thing is the kind of thinking, your thinking ability, how you think, your creative ability. Let me use that word. Okay. And the third thing are your tools and your templates. Okay. Your tools, your templates, they are all the same thing. Are you getting? Okay. Now, if you gather these three things together, your training, your thinking, and your tool, the three T's, you'll be able to have a beautiful production in any area at all. So, what limited me that time was partly the training, but most importantly, the tool. There were tools I didn't have. The guy didn't also know them. He didn't also deliver them to me. But while I did my research further, I found that these tools were available, though I needed to pay some money to get some of them. But I did. Yeah, I did. I happened to get the tools, and I was now able to start afresh to publish on Amazon. Of course, the biggest money I've made on Amazon is not even from selling books, it's from helping people create Amazon accounts, publish their books on Amazon. I have helped several people do that, and that's one major thing you can do. There are many people who have things they want to share with others, but they don't even know how to do it. So you can walk up to maybe an MD of an organization, a pastor of a church, anybody at all, and tell the person, "Oh, I can help you gather your idea into a book." Okay, it's simple. Everybody will be glad to have such an experience. I've met people, I know what I'm telling you. Okay, and even beyond that, there are even simple strategies. A major tool I will be revealing to you that will help you to sell your book and not have your book after printing to be on stores out there waiting for nobody that will buy them. Okay, so the essence of publishing a book is to get it to the readers, and you don't want to get it to the readers free. Okay, in fact, one of my books, I titled it "If you want to make money writing, don't write it." Let's keep that for another segment. I'll explain why I said that in the training, okay? But now, I started with the tools. And just yesterday was the 11th November 2021, I had the delivery of how many of them? Is one, two, three, four, five. Okay, this one is 2 copies. That's 6 in total. I had the delivery of these 6 copies of my books. Okay, one is not my book, one is one of my mentors' book, The Bond of the Vow. Okay, I helped you to publish this, so I ordered it too. Okay, now if you check, you see how good, and this bond paper, in other words, it's not like white paper. You see how organized this is. Can you see? And if you check here, you see there is pagination, unlike the other one. So this one ended here because the next chapter is beginning here. So you see it is really foreign. It's totally foreign. It's not like an amateur printing, okay, an amateur publishing. So you just know that the person who did this is a professional, okay. But what made it so is not just the training, the tools help to make it that way. Okay, this one. Now look at this one too. This is one of my best books. You can see my name here, Onyi Nebedum, okay. This Shoot at Millions, okay. This is the spine, you can see it. Now this white paper publishing, can you see? You can see the inside. Can you see? Now when we go deeper, you'll find out that the paginations are there and the books are well arranged. Can you see? Everything came out perfect. So there is no need trying to struggle and suffer yourself thinking about where to publish my book in Nigeria. How many? In fact, you imagine some of these books. ordered one copy of them. So as an author, you can write and publish your book, maybe have two copies to yourself. The first one I published, this one, I just got three copies and I targeted two persons to give it so I could raise money with it. It's as simple as that, okay? So you'll be able to, when people see what you've done, they are motivated to do something extra for you, okay? So you can order just a copy of your book and you can publish for people, help them order a copy of their book. So you could go anywhere and tell somebody, I'm an author, and you can have your book to show them. Okay. Now, after publishing this, you will now see the difference between Nigerian publishing and foreign publishing. I know what it took me. For instance, imagine this. This is the one of the oldest copies of Wisdom Donuts. Where is it? Okay, it's not one of the ones I ordered now, but I published it on Amazon. This is the copy I did on Amazon. That first copy, okay. But you see, I know how much it took me to get the person who will do this, and after paying every money I paid, yet I was still not seeing how the work looks. And I paid so much to get this done. Of course, the time of delivery was still not kept. These are things you need to get yourself out of. You don't need to face all these issues. No, not in this age and time. Technology has made things easy. So I told you the training, I told you the tools, I told you your thinking, okay? These things will help you. Like this one, I published it for on behalf of my wife. You see her name here. This is on for women who want to deliver their child, pregnant women who want to deliver their child without injuries. Okay, so you can see this one is color publishing. So you see it. I intentionally did it so that you can see that anything is possible with Amazon. This is one of my major books. This is Lead Your Passion. You can see my name up there. Yeah, I published it after the training we did the last time. I was one of the major facilitators of Skill Fest for Enugu State Government, this PPSMB. Now, you can see me here and the guy here. So this the madam of PPSMB, is the guy that got me into it. This is the first lady of the state, Enugu State, okay? And these other facilitators that were there with me. So after the training, because I taught them Amazon publishing also, I had to place order. That was when I placed order for it. But the major thing I taught them apart from Amazon publishing is also on how to profit with their career. I call it career profit mastery. Okay, so I wrote this book, Lead Your Passion, and it's one of the most interesting books you will read on passion, on career rather. Okay, so the question is not about passion really, it's about whether you are following it or you are leading it. Okay, now there are a lot of opportunities. You might have heard of Upwork, you might have heard of Fiverr, a whole lot of opportunities where you can sell your skill if you have a good training on Amazon publishing. Not many are into it. Okay, there are a lot of online businesses, but this one is one that many people are not into at the time I'm talking to you. Okay, because of the fear, how do we get the money paid to us here in Nigeria? But I've told you it's very possible. Okay, now I've written books and I've made sales locally and internationally, and I can tell you that the online space is a place where you can make money anyhow. For instance, this book has made hundreds of thousands in sales, but see how small it is. Okay, so I will be explaining to you in a couple of days from now the things that will help you. I'll be giving you the training that will make you outstanding in the online publishing. I call it Amazon Entrepreneur Publishing Program. Yeah, it's a program that will run. Why it's a program is that by the time I'm done with the training, I don't leave you. I will keep in touch with you to ensure that you make success with others. Okay? So what we'll do is to start taking action. Remember, I told you the moment this guy was done training me, I stepped into action. And that has led me to this point. These other books are published, but not on Amazon. So you see how they are looking like they're hungry themselves. But you see these ones, see how these are. Okay, I didn't even tell you about this one. These 70 standing murals on and building your relationship for keeps. Okay, this is still my name there on Yinebetun. So if you look here, you see how organized it is. Okay, so all these are possible, and the truth of the matter is that they are things you can do. Just let me train you. Okay, so if you are ready for that, I'll be sending you a direction below this video. You see direction below this video on how to join the training that will be starting in a few days from now. And I will give you at the end of the training all the tools required, because I told you three things. I told you the training, the tools, and your thinking. So I will also help you with some of my materials that will help build your thinking in creating any kind of a thing. Okay. Now, if you're also a person who is interested in other things like affiliate marketing, I'm also into that. In fact, this book of mine, the one I did for my wife, I was able to put it on an affiliate marketing platform and people sell it and make money. Okay, so I will also help you understand that. Then, one of the things I'll be giving you as a bonus when you join for this training or register for this training is one of our WhatsApp delivery software, bulk delivery software, Lead Envoy. I don't know whether you've heard of it, but this software helps you to send customized messages. Now, customize does not mean that you customize it with your name. No, I mean you customize it with the recipient's name. And that makes it amazing, because when you, for instance, you send me a message and I see in my message, "Hi, Oni," it gives me the impression that this person knows me somehow. Okay, it doesn't give the same impression when the message comes with your name, because I might not know you, but when you mention my name, it triggers something within me. So I'm going to give you this software, and with this software, you can send WhatsApp direct message to over 1,000 persons in less than 10 minutes. It is possible, and it's customized. Each of them will receive it within 10 minutes. Each of the 1,000 will receive it in their personal names. That's amazing. That's amazing. So we call it Lead Envoy. There are a lot of other things you can do with it. And one of the most important things about this software is that you don't even need to have the contacts in your phone. Yeah, that's an amazing thing. The contact don't have to be in your phone, but when you send them a message, they'll all receive. And normally with WhatsApp, you need to first of all save a contact in your phone before you can send message. But this one doesn't do that. Okay. I'll also help you to see how you can get people to save your WhatsApp number in their phone without you asking them to do it. Yeah. So I have a lot of packages to give you, but you will only be part of these bonuses I just mentioned now if you register for this training today. I'm Onye Lebedumi. I wait to see you in the training.